Hello and welcome to your weekly power-packed Podlets. My name is Rachel and I'm your host for this magical journey, for these magical mini bite-sized podcasts. And today's topic is sales. Today, what I want to bring to the table is sales, because some of you running business, you are super comfortable with selling. You love selling. You enjoy having those types of conversations with clients and potential clients. It's not something that bothers you because you acknowledge and know the value of what you do. And you understand that the sales process is purely a comfortable, natural conversation, talking about the things that you do to people who want to buy it, because that's really what a sale is, right? And when we're really good at selling from the moment that we connect with people, so we understand our ideal client, we understand the problems we're solving, we get all of the steps towards the sale. When we actually get to the sales conversation itself, that's all it is. It's just a normal conversation, speaking to people who want to purchase the things that you're offering. It makes logical sense for them to buy the things that you're offering. And then it's talking about the logistics. So, do you have a monthly payment plan, or when do you start, or can I sign up with a friend? And it's those types of conversations, rather than there's like zero convincing. So there are those of you listening to this, that sales is not about convincing. It's about understanding your product, understanding the value of the things that you do, and understanding how to communicate it. Then there'll be those of you here in the space who you feel a little bit icky about sales. You don't feel so great about selling. And if you're currently not feeling great about selling and you want to run a successful business, this is like the foundation, the baseline. It's like being comfortable selling and acknowledging how important it is to bring what you do to the world. Think about how much you change people's lives. Think about how much you love what you do, how passionate you are about doing what you do and making money from it. Think about that. And then understand that being able to sell it is a basic requirement for your success. And being really comfortable selling is a basic requirement for your success. And so if you don't currently feel comfortable selling, this is something you really want to look at and spend time with, and to master this skill. Because sales isn't just about making money. I mean, I sell to my clients consistently once they're already in my space, because I'm selling their desired outcome back to them again and again. Because sometimes on the journey, there are challenges that get in the way of my clients getting what they want. And my job is then to anchor them back into what they truly desire, to help them through the hard times, to help them to keep going when there's an obstacle, to help them to find a way, to be excited about facing the obstacles and finding a way, and about being excited about being the person who wants to face the obstacles and find the way. And so when I'm selling, it's not, there's one small sell when it comes to the financial aspect. But what I consider to be much more important is selling my clients' dreams back to them on a consistent basis. Selling them their dreams back to them to keep them on track, to keep them excited, to keep them motivated, to keep them in that frequency. Because here's the truth is that on your journey to your dreams, you're going to have lots of bumps in the road. There's going to be lots of moments when fear gets in the way, when life gets in the way, when not having enough time gets in the way, when stuff gets in the way. And my job as your coach and mentor, or one of them, is to help you in those moments, to help you keep going and not give up. And so my job there, what is it to do? To remind you why you're doing what you're doing, and to continually sell it back to you. And so what am I doing by being a master at selling is I'm allowing you to expand towards your dreams. It's a gift. Mastering the art of sales is a gift, because once a person is working with you as a client, or when you're collaborating with people, almost every conversation is a sale in some way. And the reason this topic came to mind to share with you is we've just had a free event. And some of my students are affiliates. So if you want to be an affiliate with me and you want to make commission through the school, then first off, you've got to be a student. I only do it with people who are actually consuming the products and services, so they know what they're talking about. I'm only interested if people are going to be selling what I offer, that it be an embodied conversation. And so quite a few of my students, almost all of them, are affiliates. So what they do is they share the work of the school with people that they think are aligned for the school, who they are excited. They're like, I would love to have that person inside the school. I feel that this will be really valuable to them. And also I would love them to be a participant in this experience. So they share it with those people. And then one of my affiliates, she messaged me and she said, so what do you want us to do now? Now that, my people have taken the event and, they've enjoyed the experience, like, what are the next steps? And I'm going to share the conversation with you because I know you're going to get a lot from this, and it's really important to anchor this in with selling. So the conversation was the following. I said to her, you know exactly what to say. I'm not going to tell you what to say. Acknowledge why you think this is valuable. Because for this person, I know for her it makes logical sense that her business women come into the school. I know that for her, she knows the power of the work that we do. She knows that for heart-led business women, it makes logical sense to be in a space like the school. She knows that because she's experiencing it. And so I said to her, speak from a place of knowing. Speak from your heart. Just tell people what you know will serve them. Say what rings true for you. And this is the thing with sales. What is it that really, when you speak from your heart, from what you know is going to help others, is going to serve others, when you speak from that place, when you are selling something, what is it you say? What is the truth that you know, that embodied truth that you're sharing? So this is one of the things that I teach in the school. It's embodied sales, aligned sales, so that you're speaking from an embodied place. You're not convincing. You don't need to find some technique or special way to sell something to someone. You speak from an embodied place of what makes logical sense for the other person to pay for. And then aligned sales is about speaking to the people that actually want the thing that you're offering, rather than as a huge broad audience. That's a subject for another day, though. Okay, 8 minutes. Just look at the potency, the amount of value in only 8 minutes. Now, and this is me selling from an embodied place, imagine being inside the school for a whole year. All of these little acknowledgements, recognitions, aha moments that you get from these types of conversations like this podcast. Imagine having that on a daily basis on all of the subjects that are priorities within your business and your well-being and your life as a female entrepreneur. Imagine the difference in 1 month, in 6 months, in a whole year. Where are you going to be in a year's time when these are the types of conversations and aha moments that you're having on a regular basis? For those of you who you're done doing it alone and you want support, the doors to the school are open. If you happen to be listening to this before the 10th of July 2025, you can get in before the prices of the school go up. So send me a message, ask for the brochure, ask for the links, and we'll get you sorted before the prices go up. Okay, loves, I look forward to connecting with you in our next weekly Power Packed Podlet.